Y'all, this year has taken me for quite a ride. I don't know about you all, but this year has probably been the most expansive year for me. And the reason why I say that, excuse me, is because of the downloads and the quickness of the transformations in my life. The things that I have been through throughout the years and the lessons that I have learned. It seemed like each year it was only like one lesson at a time. And I think that was to, I mean, I can't really speak for anybody else, but for me, I feel like that was to more so get my nervous system and my spirit kind of used to the art of knowing that is work to do, and knowing just knowing that it's time to grow. I think my spirit would never give me anything that I can't handle. So at the times, I would learn lessons, but it would be like okay, I'll give you an example. My marriage, right? That first year I was supposed to learn about self-love and learn about like my attachment styles that are not serving me. Very and it took me a while to get it, right? It took me a while for it to kind of click, and I can put a name on it. I can name it. I can see where I'm fucking up at. Not, I don't want to call it fucking up, but um it's the truth. you know, where I'm not integrating and I'm not showing up as my authentic self. So this year I've learned just so much about myself, this year. And right now, currently, in fact, actually just yesterday, I discovered that I have control issues. And I want to talk to you all about them because I'm going to enlighten you all on ways that it is blocking you. Now, I'm this YouTube channel, I'm on a journey with y'all, okay? I don't want y'all looking up to me. I don't you know what I'm saying? Like, baby, please. I got a beautiful face, a beautiful heart. Um my life is transforming very quickly, but I'm going through shit just like y'all going through shit. So, I'm going through this with y'all. And I'm just sharing with y'all what I've discovered along the way. Um so I have discernment, you know, on the things that I say. But I discovered I had control. I always knew I had control issues because, well, I didn't know, but I first just really started thinking about like having that inkling that I had control issues because I always have to have a clean house. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it's a problem when you start exhausting yourself trying to make something fit. Like your head is so fucking, your brain cells are so fried, your cortisol is pumping, um you're snappy at people when things are not so tight knit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is exhausting, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm learning is not just cleaning, but in life in general, it's always going to be work to do. I'm talking like it's always going to be something to do. It's always going to be some shit to do, like no matter what. I just think that, it's a matter of learning to let go, when to rest and relax. You know what I'm saying? And prioritize. So that's what I'm learning right now. I'm learning that I have control issues because what I'm learning is, how you do one thing is kind of how you do all things. So with my control issues, and I feel like everything has to be so tight knit, and money, right? Yesterday, I low key had a meltdown. Ain't no low key nothing, because I did. I had a meltdown yesterday because I had so much money knocking at my door yesterday, literally. And I work overnight, so I overslept. I was fucking tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, the third shift ain't nothing to fuck around with. It's nothing to play with. So I wouldn't even say I overslept because, my body needs what it needs, period. But at the same time, the money that I missed out on yesterday, I was so pissed off um, about that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I went into a controlling mode and, you know, ruminating about what I quote unquote lost. And, it took me so long for my nervous system to recuperate to where it exhausted me even more. It took me so long to get, like, I literally stressed myself damn near into a grave. And I don't like doing that, I deserve better. But this is not the first time I've done, something like that to where I'm just stressed. It doesn't happen very, very often because I just be moving and jugging. But when I do be doing that, it takes me kind of a while to kind of recoup. And so I don't like, and I'll say the perception of, I don't like having the perception that I'm failing or I'm losing. My nose keep on itching. I don't know why. I don't like the perception of I'm losing something, or it makes me feel very unstable and unsafe. It does. But thanks to Elle Antoinette, check out her YouTube channel. She has some amazing content. Like, how can you not invest in her? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've come across so many fuck ass people that I've invested in, and it's just like, but her, nah, she the real deal. But anyway, with her, I'm learning to have faith and what faith does for you, not only spiritually, and you're able to actually welcome in blessings when you're able to let go of the grip. And your nervous system. So not only is it impactful spiritually, but biologically as well. So you like getting a 2-in-1. Well, really a 3-in-1, because you got the mental body, the emotional body, spiritual body. It's so many bodies that we have, by the way. But I'm not gonna get into that. But no, Elle Antoinette, she is really teaching me, and this is just from her free content. So that's why I chose to invest in her financially, because like I went for breakfast. Anyway, I'm gonna continue where I left off at. Elle Antoinette, she is a feminine energy life strategist, I would say. And yeah, so she is just her free content and what she speaks about as far as control and letting things go. I'm telling y'all gotta go check her out. And I'm really learning to, I gotta watch my dog sometimes. I'm really learning to what it means to let go, and why is that so important, how that affects the nervous system and blessings in general. And why is it so hard for us to let go, and where did this even come from? Like, all of these things are so important, and it's like we do things and we don't even realize we're doing it, and that's okay. I mean, but it's going to be a situation, whether it's you get sick or whether something's gonna happen to where you realize, or even people may directly tell you, like, you do too much, like, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever heard somebody tell you that, like, Brenda, you doing too much, girl, like, we have to give ourselves permission to realize what we do, what we've done today is enough. We don't have to finish it off, because it's always going to be some work to do. It's always going to be something to do. And just prioritizing and making sure that you put in enough work, at least enough. to where you're maintaining your energy and preserving your energy uh, to be productive the next day, right? So I'm really learning. I'm learning about control and what all that entails and all of that good stuff. So I'm really looking forward to working one on one with Miss L. Antoinette. This is going to be a very exciting journey, but I'm sharing this with you all for the women and the men shit that are just overly tired. Those who struggle with obsession, rumination, chasing goals, chasing money, chasing a purpose. Some things, yes, we have to put work into. I hate when dogs scratch near me. But, of course, life, you have to put in effort. You have to do what you got to do. But when you grip things and you just can't seem to let it go and let things do what it do on its own, like, we really can cause ourselves some tremendous ailments. Y'all, I never thought that I would be a dog mom, but here we are. Here we are. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, y'all. Watch out for your control issues. See the areas in your life that you may be controlling, because, like I said, I mean, the way we do one thing is pretty much how we do all of them. So most likely, if you have control issues within your relationship, you constantly checking their page to see if they, moved on, or who they seeing, or whatever. Those are control issues. If you, or just shit, even in your kids' life, you try to control them. Most likely, you may be trying to overly control your finances or overly control. Um, it's other areas in life that I'm sure you try to overly control. That's the point. So, happy healing. Happy October. It's October. I'm not as excited as I was last year, but we gonna see. We gonna see, and I'm probably not that excited because shadow work is finna tap this ass. Now that I'm working with Miss Antoinette, she not finna play with me. I already know she not finna play with me, but it's okay, cause once we get over this, I'ma just sprout. I'ma just sprout like the lovely flower that I am. So, and I'm confident in that. Um, but all right, y'all. I need to do some things, take a nap, and y'all have a lovely day. Mistress Malone.